Hi everyone, I'm Jodi and welcome to my channel. I really am glad that you're here today. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We look forward to participating in the discussions and the comments so that we can really truly learn from one another. And if you have a family or friend that is looking to improve their skincare, understanding that skincare is so important to a good, obviously good skin, but also plays a critical role in your overall makeup application because you have to start with good skin, then of course I would say you should look at getting them the Skincare Journey, the 90-day workbook that is available on my website. This was carefully put together to look at all of the things that you want to consider on your skincare journey. There's a different workbook if you're in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, or your 70s. There's not work actually that you need to do. It's just a good way to track the products that you're using, any devices that you're using, any doctor's appointments that you have, dermatology appointments, what's the result, what improvements do they think you should make, how are you gonna make those, what products do you need, so that you're able to look at your skincare regimen on a holistic basis instead of grabbing this product because an influencer suggested it, or you grab this product because it was on sale. How does it fit into your overall skincare routine? And at the end of 60 and 90 days, will you see the results that you're hoping for? That's where this workbook really comes in handy. I created it because I felt like I just got bombarded with pieces of information on skincare, and then I'd buy this product because this YouTuber used it, or I would pick up this one because my dermatologist thought I should use it. And then over the course of time, I wasn't sure why I was using what and where I was trying to go with my skincare because it changes through the years. I hope you find that useful and a great gift idea. You can download it and use it on your computer, or you can print it off and use it so if you're like me, you have the paper in front of you and you can handwrite your notes. Either way, it's there, easy for you to use, and I'll leave the link down below. So let's take a look at the items that I have in my cart to purchase during the Sephora Holiday Savings Event. The way this sale works is anything within the Sephora collection is 30% off from October 28th until November 7th. If you're a Rouge member, those same dates, October 28th through November 7th, you'll receive 20% off. If you're a VIB member, you'll receive 15% off, and that sale starts November 1st through November 7th. And for insiders, you'll receive 10% off, and that starts on November 3rd and goes through the 7th. If you're ordering online, you'll want to be sure to use the code SAVINGS. And if you are at the register in store, you also want to mention savings. Now, I would imagine you'll get the savings anyway, but the website does say to mention the word savings at the checkout. So what do you guys use this sale for? Do you use it to pick up holiday gifts, or do you purchase your essentials? I'd love to know, so please leave me a comment in the comment section below. And if you're ready to see what I have in my cart to save some cold hard cash this holiday season, stick around because we're going to get right to it. All right, I am going to have to take a hard look at my cart because over the last few days, I've gone through where I keep my shampoo and conditioner. I've gone through my skincare products. I've gone through my makeup products. I've gone through my brushes, and I took an inventory of what did I use a lot of this year? What do I want to purchase a few extra of because I know I love them and they're staples and I want to have them and I want to save money on them? And then what were a few nice to haves? There weren't a lot of extra nice to haves I put in my cart this year. It was really more the essentials, but there's 18 of them. So I gotta narrow that down and figure out what's really an essential versus what's a kind of I'd love to have it. It's sort of an essential. You guys know what I'm talking about? You know, around the holidays, sometimes there's that gray area. I'm in the gray area with 18 items. All right. So the first item that I have in my cart is more for you guys. I have it, I love it, and I would just remind you that this is a good time to pick up the Natasha Denona My Dream Collection Cheek Trio if you've been wanting a new blush. But if you've also wanted a blush with a highlighter that works well on mature skin. Now, if you watched my channel before, you know that I prefer a cream blush for my more mature skin. However, this wears like a cream, and it's what I have on today, and I absolutely love this color. I put it on with the Center Glow Cream first, put it on my skin, and then I put a little bit of that blush over it, and then I set them both with this, which is also a powder highlight. So I have loved this. I use it probably every day. My husband and I just got back from a few days in Las Vegas. I threw this in my makeup kit, loved it, wore it the entire time. It's just a nice handy palette that has everything in it you need. It sells for $48. So this is a good time to throw it in your cart if you've been wanting it and you'd like to save a couple dollars. Next up, this is always a time of year where I stock up on my Cinema Secrets to clean my brushes. I like to have the tin because I can just pour some makeup cleaner in there, clean my brushes, rinse it out when I'm done, put it away with the cleaner, and then the two things are together. And if I know I'm gonna be cleaning brushes over the course of a couple days, because sometimes cleaning brushes is a multi-day project, then I can leave the cleaner in the tin until the next day and the project is done. The holiday sale and the spring sale is also a good time to pick up any of my Sunday Riley or my Drunken Elephant products. So I have the CEO 15% vitamin C brightening serum in my cart from Sunday Riley. It is one of my favorites, as well as the Dennis Gross skincare. You guys know I love these Alfie pads. It's a step 1, step 2, especially during the summer, but also during the winter where I'm inside with that artificial heat. I really do enjoy using those pads. It feels like a microdermabrasion and an exfoliant all in one step. For me, my skin feels so much softer and it gets off any of that dead skin. And with the 2 steps of the pads, it's just easy. It's easy. Now they are a little spendy, which is why I wait for this sale to pick these up. In terms of Drunken Elephant, the items that I like to get during the sale is the TLC Glycolic Resurfacing Night Cream. This wears so well. Your face doesn't get sticky when it's on the pillow. I love the way my skin feels the day I've used this. I use this about once a week, sometimes twice a week if I feel like my skin is just a little extra dry, especially again as we go into winter. So I really love this. It can be a little bit expensive. And for my skin, it has just the right amount of glycolic acid without feeling overly dry or cracky, or, you know, sometimes if you use the glycolic acid too much, your skin sort of starts to look really thirsty and lacks plumpness. I don't get that with this glycolic resurfacing cream, so that is why it is in my cart. The Kiehl's Midnight Recovery works really well for my more dry skin. I like to put a few drops underneath my eyes before I apply my makeup in the morning. Give it a few minutes to really set in. It's one of my favorite face oils. It's not too slippery. It doesn't have a negative interaction with my foundations, and I have tried several different foundations. It's just a nice, lightweight yet concentrated face oil that really does allow my makeup application to look better. I went to Vegas recently, as I mentioned, and I did not take that with me, and I could definitely tell my makeup and my eyes just looked more dry and crepey underneath. Part of it is that dry desert heat for sure, but I think the other part of it was I didn't allow that plumpiness to get into my skin before applying my makeup, and I could tell the difference in the way my makeup looked. So I'm a big believer of that face oil, and it's for sure in my cart. This holiday sale is the time where I stock up on my hair care products. I do tend to spend a little bit more money on my hair care, and this is the sale where I tend to stock up on the majority of my hair care products. Now, I'm a Kerastase fan. I've been a Kerastase fan for years, as long as I can remember. I think I first started using Kerastase before I moved to Atlanta, and that was in 2000. And I was a fan before that. So at least 22 years. Big fan. I rarely change. I have incorporated a few Olaplex shampoos, which I'll share with you as well, that I would definitely pick up if you have hard water in your area, or if you use a lot of product. A nice cleansing shampoo to strip out that buildup is critically important. It's called a clarifying shampoo. Olaplex has come out with one that I absolutely love, and that is the number 4C, the Bond Maintenance Clarifying Shampoo. You guys, I tell you, this shampoo has been a game changer for me because I do have hard water, although I do use a filter. I can tell when my hair needs a good clarifying shampoo. I also try to stay away from some products, but I do use a heat protectant, so there is some buildup there. This clarifying shampoo has been great for stripping out those extra chemicals, the buildup in your hair, and gets back to the true color that your hair was dyed to, or the color of your toner. I have loved this. If you highlight and you wear more blonde hair like I do, I would also follow this up with the Olaplex N4P, which is their blonde enhancing purple shampoo. Typically a blue or purple shampoo can be drying and damaging to the hair, which is why you should only use it when you need to remove that brassiness. Because this is an Olaplex product, I don't get as concerned if I have to use a purple shampoo a little bit more frequently than normal for whatever reason. I don't find that this has that drying effect to my hair. So both Olaplex shampoos are in my cart, as well as the Olaplex oil. Now, I'm a huge fan of Moroccan oil. I'm also a big fan of this oil from Olaplex. I use them interchangeably. I have them both on the shelf where I do my hair, and whichever one I grab that day is the one I use. I mix it with a little bit of heat protectant, which also comes from Kerastase, and then run it through the lower strands of my hair. Now, talking about heat protectant, I go back to Kerastase, which is the Kerastase Blonde Absolute Heat Protectant Leave-In Treatment for blonde hair. I love this heat protectant, and I love the fact that it has just that hint of purple to keep that brassiness at bay so that I don't have to wear a purple shampoo nearly as much. The heat protectant, I believe, is good to up to 450 degrees, which I never go that high with a blow dryer, a flat iron, or a curling iron, but it's good to know that extra protection is there. When it comes to shampoo in the Kerastase brand, I use the Kerastase shampoo for severely dry hair. Now, I don't know that my hair is severely dry, but I know that it is dry because I bleach it. I don't bleach it, I have it done. And because I use a purple shampoo, that also helps dry out my hair. So I just like having that extra bit of moisture in my shampoo, which is why I love the Kerastase Nutritive Shampoo for my hair specifically. I followed up with that same Kerastase line, which is the Nutritive, in the Daily Rinse Out Conditioner, which I also have that here in my cart. Then when it comes to a hair mask, which I do once a week, I use the Kerastase Genesis Strengthening Hair Mask. Now this runs for about $64, so I really like to pick up a few of these during this sale where I can get them at a much better price. I also use this sale to pick up the mini of the Kerastase Hydrating Hair Serum. I take this one product for traveling. It eliminates the use of two different products. It's the oil and the serum in one. It's very hydrating. And because I leave it in my travel kit, I forget it's there. So the next time I go to travel and pack, I get excited that I have another fun product that I can use and not have to carry some of my other oils and or serums with me for traveling. And in terms of gift giving, I saw a few things that I wanted to throw in my cart, and one was the Touchland Power Mist Hydrating Hand Sanitizer Value Set. I thought these were not only cute, but practical for stocking stuffers. For $40, and then your discount, you get 5 of them. So whether you have a few family members, I've got a teenage daughter and a 26-year-old daughter, I thought they would enjoy having these just in their stockings. I have nieces that I'll put some of these in their stockings. So I thought these were just fun to have. After the sale, they're about $5 each. The other gift I thought about was the Sephora Favorites, which is the makeup must-have set. The set has a full-size Anastasia of Beverly Hills brow freeze. It also has the KVD Beauty Tattoo Liner, which is vegan and waterproof, which is a liquid eyeliner, which I love. And it has the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara, also full size. There's also minis from Fenty Beauty, Rare Beauty, Grande Cosmetics, and a few others. If you look at the cost of a full-size Anastasia Brow Wiz plus a KVD eyeliner and that Ilia mascara, then minus the discount that you'll get from the sale, you're ahead of the game by getting this pack. I would break this up into stocking stuffers, wrap some of these as individual gifts. If you have white elephant parties, for example. So I loved that gift set and thought that that was one of the better deals. Well, that does it for me. I hope this guide gives you some ideas in what you can be looking at in terms of saving money this year, whether it's for yourself or for someone else. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.